Greenfield team was set up to take on the challenge of automating milking on New Zealand dairy farms. So the problem that we were trying to overcome was that milking takes up over half of the labour required to run a small to medium-sized dairy farm, and it affects hours of work, lifestyle and work conditions. It was the sort of project that needed a range of skills, so no one skill set was going to solve this problem. So we had people with farm management skills, with electronics and software, grazing management, experts in animal behaviour, really good technicians and farm staff, which played a really important role in the whole project. So the challenge in this project wasn't actually to build a robot. We had one of those. The challenge was to integrate that into the farming system, which is typical in New Zealand. So that meant cows having to voluntarily come and be milked and use the machine. One of the main things was to move the process from a batch situation or batch process where the cows come in, are milked in a short space of time and then go out to the paddock. Because with the robots you just have one cow milking at a time, we needed to spread that process out over the day and night. So we developed a cow selection system. So it's a gating system where the cows come in, they're identified, and then a decision is made as to whether that cow should be sent on for milking or sent back to the paddock or onto a new paddock. So that was essentially the control for the farm, and so that allowed us to spread the milking out over the 24 hours. It was a really interesting thing because a lot of people thought that that would be the biggest challenge, but actually we found that the cows were more able than perhaps people had thought. They're able to learn quite difficult tasks. The main thing we did was, instead of giving the cows one paddock to graze in for the day, we split that up over 3 areas on different parts of the farm. So they would graze in one paddock, move out of that looking for the next bit of feed, go through the selection system, be sent for milking or sent on to the new paddock, and then that would happen again in the third paddock. In the final year of the demonstration of the system, it worked really well, and so we're able to achieve levels of production and pasteurisation that were equivalent to good Waikato dairy farms. So looking at it in that sense, we did achieve what we set out to achieve. The project has been recognised nationally through science organisations and innovation awards, but also internationally, and other institutes have taken the lead from the work that we did, and now we see multiple research farms being set up around the world focused on automatic milking and integrating that with grazing. So it in many ways has been a catalyst to some more research internationally, which will ultimately also benefit New Zealand.